We're doing the podcast.
I know.
So smile, fuck.
Well, we're doing a podcast. We're not doing video. Are we doing video podcast too? They don't need to. They don't know that I'm not
No,
smiling.
they could tell from the way you sound that you're not smiling.
Okay, can you tell that I'm smiling now?
Yes.
But I'm smiling.
What's up with your?
By the way, what's up with your voice?
Okay, but we start the podcast by doing this. Biggity boom, yiggity yes. Brand new bang and I am Rapaport Stereo podcast is here. Higgity, have no fear. The name is the Gringo Mandingo, aka Captain Colitis from the Caucasus Mountains, aka the Jake LaMotta of podcasting, aka the inflamed Ashkenazi. That's how we start. Now, as you guys could already tell, the young shooter's here. And he's going to be doing a lot of the heavy lifting because, as you guys could already also tell, my voice is fucked up. Now, I'm about to get on some magic mouthwash, which apparently has more steroids, some antihistamine. This is that Mariah Carey shit. Okay, this is that big boy shit that they give like Stevie Nicks, Mariah Carey, that J-Lo shit. This is that J-Lo mega mix I'm getting here. But we'll jump right into it. I have the young shooter here, Dean Collins. How are you, Dean?
I'm good, man. It's like I never know when to come in because you're like, I have the young shooter here, Dean Collins. Like, there's so many spaces. Like, just get it out. Just spit it the fuck out. Let me come in already. Because I'm like, do I come in now? Do I come in there? Like, there's always these awkward pauses with you. Why don't you just say it? Have no fear. Captain Colitis. It's like, just say it, man. Just spit it the fuck out. Get it out. I know it's your podcast. I don't want to disrespect you on your own podcast, but just get it the fuck out.
Well, when you come in like that, you're already disrespecting me, and you're hitting a guy when he's down because you know that I can't scream, yell, or harass you. So what you're doing is taking advantage of a situation.
Well, this feels good, man. It's like for the first time in my life, I'm able to actually like stand up for myself to you without you jumping down my throat. Because it seems like you've lost your voice for the past month. You know, I know
it's been 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Fuck.
Feels like a lot longer. If it's been great, I have to look. I know it's probably been rough for you, but I think when I say this, I speak on behalf of like the general public, like the rest of the world. Not hearing from you for these past couple of weeks has been really kind of a refresher. It's been peaceful. There's been like a calm in the air. You know, I don't know if like you might as well just take a vow of silence at this point, you know, become a monk, because I think it's good. You're not like getting on the hot topics of, you know, Machine Gun Kelly. Let me talk about him. Let me talk about this one. Let me talk about, I think this is good for you. I think this is actually really good for you. I think that it makes you, instead, you know, you cease to stop talking to the outside world. You have to focus on yourself internally, and you have to live with yourself. You have to, I think that you're going through some depression right now. Correct me if I'm wrong.
No, I'm not going through depression. I'm frustrated that I can't communicate the way I need to communicate. And at times it's with a camera in front of my face. At times it could be volatile, but it also can be needed. Okay. It can be needed. These last 2 weeks, I mean, I've had a lot to say. I've had to internally say it.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't been able to get them out. And no, there hasn't been many videos of me screaming, yelling. You brought up Machine Gun Kelly, who did get booed at his own concert the other day or at some music festival.
Saw that.
And there's been this whole debate as to why he got booed. And I could just say right now, if you don't mind, the reason why he got booed is because his music sucks. That's simply the reason why he got booed, because he's not a good rock musician, and he's up there posing with all the outfits. He's got on the pink stuff. He's got on like the grunge sweaters. He's got on the fishnet.
Yeah, it's the fishnet,
T-shirt.
like the mesh shit. Like he looks like one of those characters out of like School of Rock, like the Battle of the Bands. Like you don't look good, man. And it's like you said, I don't think it has anything to do with the fact that because they're like, oh, he dissed Slipknot. He dissed the singer of
that
Slipknot.
also.
No, but I think you're right. I don't think that has to do with why they boot him. I think it's just like, dude, you suck. Like you're not good. Your music's not good.
Your music's not good. You have no business I don't know any. What is Slipknot?
They're like some heavy metal shit from, the 90s. And I mean, I don't fucking listen to them, but this guy's in no position to be talking about anybody's looks.
I'm sure the people in Slipknot spent their whole lives learning how to play an instrument. Like Machine Gun Kelly's been is it frivolously or not furiously? How do you, like, if you've been doing something a lot, what's the word? Fear philosophy.
What? Fear philosophy? Fear philosophy. That's kind of a cool made up word. Dude, I went to film school. Like, I'm not the guy to ask. You know what I'm saying?
But the word is, he's been practicing
Fivorously,
to learn how to,
right? Fivorously?
There it is. Fivorless. What is it?
I think it's fivorously.
Fivorously. He's been practicing to try to give the impression that he could play the guitar. And I bet you the guys in Slipknot are actual musicians, although I don't know the music. The point is that this is what happens. You're walking around with all the pink shit and the purple shit and all this stuff. And like, these 18 and 19-year-old girls like, oh, he's so hot and all this shit. And he's got Megan Kelly up there. And Megan Kelly, Megan Fox. At the end of the day, your music is not dope. That's why Conor McGregor and the people are cursing at you and attacking you, because you have to be able to back it up with some shit. And you can't back it up with some shit. At least like Fred Durst,
right?
He had some shit.
I mean, the fact that we're even saying that, it's like, when I was growing up, Limp Bizkit was a fucking joke. I mean, I was 9 years old and everyone knew that was a joke. But in comparison,
when you look back on it, it wasn't so much of a joke.
No, you're right. I mean, did you see Machine Gun Kelly whip out a lightsaber at his show recently? Did you see that video where they were booing him and flipping him off? And he said, "I'll fight you right now." And he whipped out a lightsaber at the guy. And I mean, and he was like, "Look what you're wearing, bro. Look what you're wearing." It's like, dude, this is coming from the guy that's in fishnet. He's like that pop punk shit where he's wearing fishnets, but he also wants to be like Kurt Cobain with the fucking flannels and all that shit. Like, you don't have the talent.